Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Michelle Baker, the Congruency Catalyst International Speaker Trainer Coach, with today's Make It Awesome moment. And today is Thursday, August 25th, and we are continuing the discussion about desire. So, we have been discussing desire as the birth of an idea. And how we can go ahead and give our ideas life instead of choking them out. Give them legs so they can go ahead and run, take action, and we can achieve and walk in the greatness that we're all called to walk in. So if you recall, this week we've talked about coaches on Monday, we talked about fear of criticism on Tuesday, and then yesterday we talked about knowing yourself. So today, one of the things I want to talk about is executing in excellence. So executing in excellence is basically going the extra mile, going above and beyond. So you might say, what does that have to do with desire, creating ideas? Why do I need to go the extra mile to create an idea? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. One of the things about going the extra mile is that the habit of doing your best, and I have some notes here because I want to make sure I get this right. So doing your best, one of the things that it really does is it helps create a favorable personality. Doing the best and all you can, you start to have a better outlook. You become more positive, and when you're a positive person, guess what? You're more pleasant to be around. People are drawn to you. It's the law of attraction. People want to know, who are you? Why is this person so happy all the time? So that will catapult you into being someone that people notice. So those around you and those above you will actually take notice of you because you're doing the extra. They're like, who is this person? Why is this person here when I get here? Why are they here when I leave? Why are they coming up with ideas? Why do they volunteer? So again, the extra mile. What you're doing is you're creating your own favorable circumstances. And again, when you start to live in a space of being positive, you start to draw onto you a lot of different opportunities. So we're looking at how we can give our imagination or our ideas birth. So remember, we're staying positive, we're going the extra mile, so it sets you apart. Now, the average person is looking how to get over. They're looking for the shortcuts, the simple, the quick, and the easy. And you and I know that success is hard work. It takes time. It's compound interest. It's doing it day after day after day, and you build up to this. So we're okay with that. We're ready to go the long haul. Now, doing the extra, when no one else is not even going the first mile, the second mile, and you're going the extra mile, you're set apart. So instead of competing and comparing, you've just set yourself up to be contrasted. You're contrary. You are very different and you're amazing. If people want to know you, again, this is how you're creating favorable opportunities. And because you're in this space of naturally, now you've built a habit and you naturally go out and you do the extra things, it creates a keen sense and awareness for how you can go ahead and you can give and deliver extra. So your mind is aware and it's imagining. You're starting to think in a space of, how can I do this better? How can I do this? How can I create this in a shorter, if it's something that takes a long time, you might be thinking about how I can cut off some of the time, or you might be thinking about how I can do it more efficiently to save money. But because you're in that space of giving extra, you're always thinking about how to improve something, and that's where ideas are birthed. That's where greatness comes about. Most of the people now who are doing things and creating innovative things are looking at how they can improve on something, and it all comes from the fact that you started by creating the habit of doing a little extra. And finally, one of the great things about doing a little extra is it gives you a definiteness of purpose, because you'll be inspired to start to take initiative and do things on your own because you're so excited and you're such in a habit of doing things. You don't want to wait for somebody to tell you to do stuff. You begin to do it on your own. So you become the person that they say, how did you know to do that versus why didn't you do that? So again, these are the little tips to help you give your ideas legs and to take them into action so other people can enjoy and be engaged in the greatness that you are. I hope you guys are finding this helpful. And the reason that I do the Make It Awesome moment again is that life is simply a series of choices. And with every choice, you get to make two decisions. You can choose in fear of the worst possible outcome because the past was horrible, because no one believes in you, or you can choose in faith and believe that things are going to be awesome because the future hasn't happened, I say myself, we make it up in our mind. So if you're going to make it up, make it awesome. And I would love for you to hashtag made it awesome and say how you use the going the extra mile, executing in excellence today, and tell us how you made it awesome by doing something of that nature. This is Michelle Baker, international trainer, the Congruency Castle. See, I just messed up. Michelle Baker, the Congruency Catalyst International Speaker Trainer Coach with today's Make It Awesome moment. And if you haven't done so already, please go and vote for my panel picker. It is South by Southwest. It's the largest music festival, and they've actually become very interactive with education, film, music, and I'm trying to think comedy. And what they do is they allow people to submit different types of things. So for education, I've submitted a course. It's the value of your vision. It's my signature course where you actually get to answer the why, what, and where of your purpose. And I would love for you to vote and see you at South by Southwest here in Austin, and have a great day. Remember, make comments, inbox me, whatever. I am here to serve. My purpose in life is to help as many as possible to experience joy and excitement for their life through the vision development process, because I know when you have purpose, nothing and no one will stop you. Have an incredibly blessed day, and see you guys tomorrow.